It's always great to catch up with the wonderful team from the Canny Group. And there's a whole group of them and they do all sorts of things, including legal, accounting, financial advice and just general business stuff. Is that right?
That's right. We
Mandy
do
Wilkens.
general business stuff.
Mandy Wilkens has joined us. Now, Mandy, today we're going to talk about how would you have an employee or indeed would you have somebody as a contractor? Now, I've been in this situation where I've just recently opted to have somebody as a contractor as opposed to an employee. So do you want to...
Be a perfect guinea pig.
Well, there you go. Tell me, what do I need to know?
That's great. Look, why I decided to talk about this this morning, Roxy, is because there's a lot of confusion out there and I feel that there's a few employers that are possibly unknowingly doing the wrong thing, and I think there's a few younger people particularly that might be working as a contractor when should be an employee.
Right.
It seems to be particularly rife in the building industry, also in the cleaning industry is another one. So if you are an employee, it means that the worker that goes along and does the job can't pay someone else to do their work. They turn up, they're instructed on what to do, they carry out their job. And they're generally paid for the time that they work or perhaps a price per item or the activity, or they might be paid a commission. If you're a contractor, that worker can opt to have someone else do their work for them. They might have a team of people and they're generally paid for a result based on the quote or a predetermined contract that they have. So there's a bit of a difference.
So it's
there.
sort of more like a project based.
It is, yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yes, it is. So with an employee, generally, tools and equipment, that sort of thing are provided. When it's a contractor doing a contract, generally they have to provide their own. And again, back to an employee, that worker doesn't take any commercial risks. So at the end of the day, they've fulfilled their job to the best of their ability, but it's the business that is legally responsible for the work that's done.
Yep.
However, flip over, if you're a contractor, the buck stops with you, really. So you're responsible for any defects. You might have to fix them as part of the contract. So, look, it can be a grey area and some people can argue either way, but I suppose the most important thing is that you need to, or the person that is employed needs to be aware of what their rights are. Should they be an employee? Should they be having their tax deducted from their wages, having their superannuation paid for them and having work cover paid? You can still be a contractor and provide just your labour only, and you may still fall within the category of having to have your work cover and your superannuation paid for you.
Right.
So it's a little bit confusing. It is a bit of a grey area. The tax office actually have quite a good tool that you can go online and you can put your circumstances in. It asks you various questions and it will tell you at the end whether you should be an employee or a contractor. So I would encourage anyone, whether that be a business or an individual, to give us a call and go through it, because there are some people that are missing out on superannuation, holiday pay, etc.
And you want to, I know as an employer, I want to know that I'm doing the right thing. And this situation was really brought about by the desire by the person who I'm contracting to work more on projects and have the flexibility to do their own work, and would prefer that than to be slotted in at a certain time.
That's right, and that sounds like the perfect contractor, actually. So they'll come in, they'll complete a project, they might go off
their
and
stuff
and go off and do contracts for other people as well. But if you have an employee, essentially the boss is directing them on what to do. They're going to get paid. That they can't pay anyone else for doing the job. That's pretty clean cut, but there are some. But
it sounds like there's some complexity to it. Certainly does to me. Well, look, as you said, best thing, Mandy, is if anybody's listening and is a little bit confused or would like some more information about this, give the team at Canny Group a call. Very easy, cannygroup.com.au. Find all the contact details, and you guys would be quickly able to sort out what's what, wouldn't you?
Yes, we would. Yes.
Beautiful. It's been lovely seeing you, and we'll catch you again soon.
Terrific. Thank you.